Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Steele-Shanks Women's Premiership.
It's going to be a good matchup. I'm really excited to watch some women's footy.
We are a go into the Steele-Shanks Women's Premiership. Cracking run and great pressure, you have to say. Oh, bang! Look out, here I come. Oh, great ball, and that will be a try. Oh my goodness! And yes!
What a try!
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Steele-Shanks Women's Premiership.
It's going to be a good matchup. I'm really excited to watch some women's footy.
We are a go into the Steele-Shanks Women's Premiership. Cracking run and great pressure, you have to say. Oh, bang! Look out, here I come. Get out of the way.
Nothing like a big hit to boost the excitement levels.
Oh! Good ball, great ball, and that will be a try. Oh my goodness! And yes!
What a try!
Wow!
Just like that.
Short ball, bang! How about this? Still going strong. Oh yes! Take a chance when it's on offer. Oh man, that's why we love this game.
It's the Steele-Shanks Premiership Grand Final. What a day for rugby league.
Yeah, I think especially obviously with the weather, you definitely got to play to the conditions today, but I definitely believe grand finals are about doing all the little things well. It's going to come down to moments today, and it's about who's going to be able to put their body on the line to win those moments. So, kick off.
Oh, what a tackle.
Roses is tough, it's strong.
Keep going, keep running, don't stop. There's a try, nice early try there. Oh, nice short ball again, and there it is, another beautiful try. Clear him up, here they go again. Oh, he saw that coming from the mile away. Oh, nice little dummy show and goes. He's going to bowl over, fall over, and I reckon that's a try. I reckon that's a try. They got to give it.
They got to give it.
Oh, over the
on lead.
Short.
There it is.
What a try.
Get skill.
Get low. Yes, there it is again.
He's calling it, is he? Touch judges stay put. There it is.
There's the whistle. There's the grand final. Papakura, Sea Eagles,
What a comeback.
18-16. What a game of rugby league this is.
Well, there it is, Lindley. You said you hadn't seen the grand final. There it is for you. 18-16 Papakura getting it done over Richmond last year. And one thing you can't see on that video was the wind that game. So all the tries were scored at one end of the field.
Oh,
The wind was very uncompromising. So tail of two halves. I think Richmond got out to a 16-0 lead, only to be run down by Papakura. But what a season it was. And a lot of familiar names when you look at that Papakura team.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, like I'm really excited to see some of these girls playing. I just actually finished walking past Amber Carney, waiting to do the captain's toss. She's been an exciting player. We picked her up. Actually, she was still going to Papatoetoe High when we picked her up to come and actually play a couple of sevens games and get you know, not saying the rugby union thing, but you know, getting her ready because to step into the wide world of rugby league. And she's gone on, you know, to further honours, and to see her still in the game and what she brings to the game is very exciting. And then also with Peaches Peters, very famous Peters family there in our Kiwi Ferns. I think pretty much all of the sisters have gone through and at some stage played Kiwi Ferns. So I'm really excited to see what Peaches has to offer today.
Yeah, well, plenty to like about the defending champions taking on Ōtāhuhu Leopards here at Cornwall Park. So Anthony Gelling, of course, here in Game 3, when what a day it's been, joined alongside me by Lindley Mani. As we look to hit it home, the ARL Live League Saturday Women in League round.
what a great opportunity to be, you know, like a fantastic game for this Ōtāhuhu team to be coming back into the competition. When speaking with their coach, George, earlier during the last game, and that he said, you know, like it's exciting for the girls to be back in. And understands that, you know, like Papakura have a lot of titles under their belt, but they're up for the challenge, and they've got a lot of new girls. And for us, that's exciting to have all these new girls entering the fold, and you know, putting their best foot forward against some of these experienced girls. It should be quite an exciting game to watch.
Yeah, well, the two sides are heading into the changing rooms. So we have a look at that Ōtāhuhu team first up. Jade Wharemate start for the Māori side that are finishing a draw against Auckland at the end of the year. Lords Tuiala, one of the standouts for counties, Manukau, along with Jarrell Lotto, Carleen Lasoa, and Taylor Osborne, a stalwart. I was going to say not stalwart, hadn't been there long enough. A talisman for Mount Albert last year, has made the jump over to Ōtāhuhu. Keeping your eye on her in the number 13 jersey. Massive boost for that Ōtāhuhu squad.
Yeah, and you know, with Ōtāhuhu, right, they've got, I think they understand they've got a lot of big shoes that they're following in the footsteps from quite a few Kiwi friends, and also Kiwi legends and immortals have come out of that club. Leah Witihira, absolutely, you know, springs to mind first and foremost. You know, she's a great leader of the game, and you know, like she was coaching this Ōtāhuhu side for quite a few years too. So I'm sure she's watching from a distance. Really happy to see her club back in the action, back on the field.
Yes, well, Crystal Rota, the coach of this Papakura side they're taking on, she was the ARL Coach of the Year last year. So moments away from kickoff now. The two sides just gone in. They'll soon to be coming out to get this one underway. So we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back for the start of Papakura versus Ōtāhuhu in the Steele-Shanks Premiership. So welcome back to Cornwall Park as we await our two sides to come out. Some Ōtāhuhu Leopards out already, taking their kickoff, warming up the conversions. Hopefully they'll be lining up plenty of them today. Papakura, of course, looking to get their 2025 campaign on track. Beautiful day here at Cornwall Park. Beautiful day for rugby league.
Yeah, this Papakura team's pretty stacked. You know, there's a lot of representatives across multiple, opportunities. You know, like we were saying in the last game, you know, the pathways that have just been formed in all of these games that are available now for the young girls through to Premiership women grades, and that they're able to compete in at a representative level is such a great opportunity with having good growth to the game.
So our referee for today, he couldn't get enough of the action. He refereed our first game. He's back for game 3, Mr. David Miller. Hopefully he's got some sunscreen on his head there. Referees, I'm sure they're talking about that last game, the no arms tackles.
Oh, and just the big hits, right?
I'm sure you couldn't let it slide in this next one. Well, that does that championship grade. It does seem to be the grade for the big hitters, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot of big hits, a lot of passion. Some really exciting breaks, you know, during the play. Got us all, you know, up on our feet and cheering.
Well, interesting to look at a few Tani Wharau girls here from the Waikato. Honor Wilson, the number 9 for Papakura, and Trinity Crosby. Of course, they both featured in the Waikato team in the NZRL regional tournament at the end of the year there. So interesting to see them make the move up to Auckland. Hopefully they have a lot of success in the 2025 season, which of course is already underway, which kicked off with some ARL 9s just a few weeks ago.
Woke up today, smile on my face, may not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just that I pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Yeah, I've been through it all, I've been through it all. Looking at Goliath at the stand tall. My heart, it feel like David every time I fall. My problems look like giants, I'ma slay them all. Every single beef, I had to let it be. Spend a lot of time wasting energy. That ain't make sense to me logically. But I feel way better when I walk in peace. Please don't bring the gossip to me. I mean, no offense, I'm finding out jealousy. Only a lack of confidence. Focused on me more, focused on you less. Everybody do that, look around and be blessed. Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith. So I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just that I pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things. So I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay.
So, round 1 here in the Steele-Shanks Premiership. Lindley, what's important when you start your season off? What are you looking for in your team in round 1? Well, with your coach's hat on, of course.
Team unity, you know, like you really got to have done your work through the pre-season, you know, understanding how to get your fitness up, you know, making yourself responsible, having your teams take, you know, the players actually take ownership and that sort of stuff themselves, and just have that whole team culture where you know you're getting up for each other, because when it gets down to the nitty-gritty and the hard end of the game or the hard end of the season, and that is absolutely what's going to shine through. It helps you just really push yourself out of your comfort zone, way past this, you know, your second wind kind of stuff, and gets you through to actually win the championship at Premier level, and during the last minutes of the game.
Well, you mentioned 2 things there, team unity and fitness. You think there's a bit of a crossover between the two? I always found like those real tough sessions are the ones that bring everyone together.
Yeah, or else bring out your lunch, you know. It's just
You find out who's who, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. Like we always had a really good culture when I was playing for Mount Wellington Warriors, and that you know, we all did everything together. Yes, you did have ones that were faster or were able to complete tasks and that a bit quicker, but you didn't leave those ones behind, right? Or you let them, you know, do it at their own pace and then come back around and collect and do the extras, so that you're pushing through the ones that have only just started or struggling a little bit that week.
Well, all that chat of pre-season, we can put that on hold because the 2025 season kicks off right now. Papakura, Ōtāhuhu, what a way to get it started. The defending champions taking the field. Of course, you mentioned some of the familiar names returning to the squad from last year. Kanetra Nathan, Crystal Stowles, although I believe she's still injured. Amber Carney, Peaches Peters, Fraser Pokaya, Wendy Savaiti, Platinum Masters, just to name a couple. So cleaning out the awards last year, Platinum Masters, ARL Kicker of the Year, 2025. Also went on to play Counties and Vulcans.
Yep, Peaches Peters, you know, the Auckland Vulcans, as well as being named as part of the Kathy Friend Women's Premiership team on the wing. Amazing lady, Kathy Friend. Always, if I ever get the opportunity to thank, you know, her and her family for everything. She was known as my lead nana and absolutely miss her. A couple of girls here for the Papakura team too on debut, first time playing rugby league. Henny Moore's come across from Union, played Auckland Storm, Ōtāhuhu Sprint Women's, part of the under 18 sevens youth Olympic team.
Oh wow! What a
Yeah,
rap
New
sheet.
Zealand Barbarian Women's, yeah, and she's on debut. You saw her here first, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see any more Watine on debut.
Well, there's one to watch. Another rugby union convert. She's actually the vice captain this year for Papakura. Shante Toa. She featured for Ōtāhuhu last year. She's playing in the halves now. Absolute super boot. She's in the number 6 for Papakura today. Keep your eyes on her. And the wait is over. 2025 season. Steele-Shanks Premiership kicks off with Papakura, the defending champions, in possession.
13 up and square now.
As they crash that one up over the 30-metre line.
Okay, 12, move.
So some great offense there from Papakura. Oh, just as I say that, looks like a little error in the play the ball maybe.
Just got to control your balance.
No interference from the marker, says David Miller. You've got to control your balance. So not the way you want to start your set, start the game or start the season. You have a look at this Ōtāhuhu team. Any attacking threats there?
Yep, you're good.
I was actually interested to see that we've got a ropati on the wing. That would be exciting to see. You know, we know there's a great gene pool there that's gone through the ropati family.
Go one.
Keep our eyes on the Ropati out wide, but for now the ball is in the middle of the field.
Hold. Go two.
Ōtāhuhu into the Papakura end now.
Go crowd.
That's Rachel Chibota, the number 11.
I'm behind.
Here we go, half a line break, snuffed out quickly.
Release.
Tiana Thompson looked to almost slice through.
I'd keep an eye on fullback too, Jane Wharimati, you know, part of the Auckland Vulcans women's side last year.
Oh! Tuiala with the big bump. Tell you what, you'll have defenders on check now. They won't be rushing in like that next time.
That's 5.
So, 5th tackle.
Kick's good.
Oh, a little
Kick
dribble
goes in.
through.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
Oh, too good to be true.
Step on the 20.
Just as you thought they'd scored on their first set of the game. Let's have a look at that again.
oh wait, Tiamo's in.
Tuiala, boom.
Oh,
Step on the 20.
Oh,
over
wow.
130. The time is off.
Beautiful
Just getting
timing on the
someone
bump.
checked out for a head kick.
yeah, that's when you learn not to be so flat-footed and
Time's
square.
off. Just get a head. Time's off for getting a head check. Trainer's asked to stop time. The trainer's asked to stop the time for a head check.
So time off here for an HIA and back play. Looks like Daisha Lady. So replay there of the shot. It was a beautiful tackle. Just to catch the end of the elbow there from Lords Tuiala. And here's another look at the almost try. Just about pulled it in. Oh,
Change, so players.
referee on the spot to rule that one off. So Rairi goes towards the sideline. We'll see who comes on as a replacement. But back to the game now. Here's a strong carry. Papakura. First tackle biting off some big meters. Amber Carney, we spoke about her numerous times before the game. Thought she might have been switching position, but no, she is in the centre spot. Makes her way back out to the right edge.
Yeah, she's got a great little jink and step on her, Amber Carney. Can be very elusive to defend. Just sneak her way through the gaps.
Well, here's some other players that are hard to defend. Papakura down the left edge.
Release now! Yeah, okay, all the way.
Quick play the ball. Ōtāhuhu doing well, though, to get themselves back on side. There's a tough catch. Play on's the call. There's a bit of open space now. Sevaiti beats one. Still going. There's the offload.
Oh, takes it back in.
Offload's good.
Manasi, play on's the call. Her ball was not down on the ground, so Amber Carney looking for her winger. Peaches Peters a metre short. I wouldn't be surprised if Carney has a go here. No, she takes the team first approach. And they swing it left now. Toa. Oh, wow, still going, juggling. Touched. It's going to be a fresh set of 6. Ōtāhuhu, they're down on numbers on the right edge. They're getting round, but they might not get there in time. Oh, wow, there's the first try of the game. What a try it is. Is it Anatoma Lolo, the number 8. Superstar for Auckland last year, superstar for counties. Anyone who followed the postseason, you know the power she has, you know the threat she possesses with ball in hand. And Papakura, first on the board.
Yeah, we thought for a minute there that maybe Amber Carney could have done a little bit of a sneak down the sideline. That there was a little bit of space, but it was great that she did take that team first approach and sent her back out. She knew what was waiting right there in the middle with her big hitters.
So Papakura, keep in mind where they started that set from. It was deep in their own half. So making meters is not an issue for this team. That we know. We saw it last year. We're seeing it already in the early stages of this year. So Platinum Masters 2024 Kicker of the Year. Of course, she's going to miss now that I said that. Isn't she?
Don't jinx.
Well, look at the leaf blowing across the ground. You can see how strong the wind is. So Masters off the left foot, overcompensates for the wind a little bit, pushes it out to the right. Masters, of course, representing the Cook Islands. Pay homage to the tattoo there on her left side. The Cook Island stars. So Anatoma Lolo.
On the run. Yeah. Ladies, the line. Hold, go.
So back underway now, Ōtāhuhu.
Up contact's good on the shoulder.
We get their D line up, but big meters again.
Square now. Hold. First medal's 1.
So Papakura up over the 40.
Now. 13, take a step, get 9 with you. Go 2.
Toa back on the inside.
Hold.
Stopping just short of the Ōtāhuhu 50.
Go 3. Stay on. Up good strong contact. Okay, 10, move. Here we are,
45
girls.
out now.
Hold. Go 4.
On tackle 4. 8 minutes gone in the match. Masters out the back. Manese, Kani. Kani's got Peaches Peters back on the inside. The ball's gone down, but it's still play on.
First and final.
And on the final tackle. Oh, it's a mix up there.
First and final.
Still the last. Masters, known for these big high kicks. Goes to the sky. It's allowed to bounce. It bounces back into the hands of Ōtāhuhu. Tries to keep it alive, but it's knocked forward.
Very good kick there too, you know, like understanding that where the sun's shining through at the moment, and the, getting in the way of the Ōtāhuhu players' eyes, trying to look at that high ball coming down. It's a good tactic there by Masters.
So Papakura once again, that was from the kickoff. So they caught that on the 20 and took it all the way down to the Ōtāhuhu 20. We'll see if Ōtāhuhu can return the favour. There's some great running there from Jade Wharematu.
Okay, 6, move. Up and square, 21.
You know, you think Platinum Masters might actually get us in to the having a crack at that 40-30. You know, we might actually get to see one today through the boot.
Of course, a 40-30 rule, very similar to the 40-20, but just bring it in 10 metres.
Okay, 12 up.
But it's a very exciting initiative, getting our kickers to have a crack, getting them to have a look downfield, catch these wingers out of place. All to do with the game's development, of course. We haven't seen one today, but I'm sure we could see one.
Next good.
There's a big boot downfield. It's going to sit up in goal, I believe. Or 5 metres out from the try line. Manese brings it back. Great set from Ōtāhuhu.
Yeah, you know, like they're, you know, for a first game of the season, they're very, you know, they've got a great shape. You know, even looking at them now on their defensive line, that they're all moving together as a team. There's not too many holes to be spotted at this stage of the game.
Bob, I need you out a bit quicker than that, okay?
Kani doing what she does best.
9, release.
Finds her front there.
Hold. Go 3.
The A defenders are a little slow back.
Stand now, 13.
It'll be interesting to see if the referee starts pinging them for that. Get a bit slow on that track. Ooh.
Well, if he doesn't ping them, the dummy halves will definitely go after them themselves.
Come have scrum here.
No line breaks on that set, though. Honor Wilson, the girl from the Waikato that we mentioned before the game. She's the number 9 for Papakura. So showing already, she's ready to go as soon as there's a half an opportunity there. So just over 10 minutes gone in the first half. Papakura with an early lead. The try from Ana Tamalolo.
Okay, 12, move. Hold, go 1. Up strong contact.
Tackle 2. 4 in the tackle. Great urgency here from Papakura. Defenders sprinting back to position. Platinum Masters. Number 7, here she goes with another tackle. Oh, and they force the error.
Oh.
2 in the tackle.
Hands on the ball.
Player plays at the ball. Comes in. In the tackle.
So Ōtāhuhu, they had some joy already down this right edge. You think they might go down there again?
Yeah, well, at the moment it looks like they're trying to catch their second wind, a few of them. So they might just go for a bit more of a basic set with a kick on the end.
Well, they might be taking your advice here because they've taken the first 2 carries straight up the middle. They're just under the post here, 10 metres out. But now here's a bit of movement on the ball. Coming off the right foot.
Oh, nice.
Strong tackle. Okay, move now, Kara.
Number 7 there, Tiana Thompson. Ooh, almost played that tire.
Got it.
It's tipped and caught. That's going to be play on. Looking for some support runners coming through for Papakura, but they're a little late to the party, but here they come now. So out of dummy half on the other side of the field, it's Tupaya. Plays it back to her centre partner, Kani. I mentioned him going after that space behind the ruck. You can see it's starting to unfold, can't you?
Yeah, definitely. You know, like they're hitting him for a couple of scoop sets, one-offs, just trying to catch those slower defenders out.
I'll go 4.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tatiana Araya, the number 8 for Ōtāhuhu, she's got her hands
nice
on her
ball.
hips, understandably so. She's had a lot of traffic already
First and final stand.
in this opening 15 minutes. So final now. Masters is in position. Here she goes.
It's up. Ooh.
Oh,
nice. Good
yes.
take.
Copybook take there.
Amber, stand.
Beautiful stuff.
Hold here, 10,
From
hold.
Buckus.
Hold. Go 1.
A bit fearless there from her too, wasn't it? She had two defenders just hunting her down.
Up and square.
She did well to take that ball nice and clean.
Yeah, Savannah Buckus, the number 16 for Ōtāhuhu. Not a name I'm too familiar with, but
It was a bit of a koala tackle.
Get your mark here.
so no rush to take this kick. As
Oh, it's not going to make it.
Oh, no.
No.
Just when you thought they needed a break. Oh, a little bit of
Oh.
reprieve, perhaps. No, penalty.
Yeah, she went for the strip.
Wait, hold. Are you kicking? Okay, you're on the mark here. Quickly now, play.
Nice boot. Not as tricky as our original
One
game.
off the line, girls. One off the line. Here we are.
Our under 18s game. There's a bit of tricky kicking there from Tyler. Still
Amber, make sure you're on the 10
good
if you're
boots
making
coming
that
out
tap,
from
please.
Masters.
Until she's behind. Get behind. Drop behind.
So Masters will take the tap. Is a very
On the
tough
team,
assignment
girls.
here for Ōtāhuhu because you look at this Papakura side, they could
Take it
score
back in line.
on the right, the left, or the middle.
Take it back in line with your touchy. You're in
So
front of
much
home.
strike across the field.
You'll
So
find
to
your touchy. I'll
defend
set
this
the
set,
mark for you.
keep
But hold
themselves
here,
within a
girls.
try.
Wait.
It's a very tall order,
Go.
especially when you got Savaiti winding up here.
No contact. Good. Still driving forward.
The numbers are there. 3 of them to
hands
stop her.
away now.
They've
Up
got
and
3
square. Oh.
down this right edge. It's
Go on.
almost. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Classy. Platinum Masters putting it on a plate there for Ambakani. We'll have a look at the replay in just a second, but beautiful ball plan.
yeah. No, Amber basically just had to catch and fall over in that stage.
Coach Carmon, he's got to go to his notes there, Coach Carmon.
Nice
Just-
little pump. Nice
yeah.
little pump during the defender.
Beautiful little hesitation on the pass, wasn't it?
Yeah. Again with the ball in 2 hands, making defenders try and guess what you're going to do. That's a very good play for the Masters.
That's it. The beauty is in the subtlety when you get to this grade.
So you're talking before about Savannah Buckus, the number 16 for Ōtāhuhu. So she's actually Canadian. She's played 10 years rugby union over in Canada, making local rep teams. This is her 3rd year playing rugby league, but she actually had 2 caps for the Canadian international team while she was playing rugby union there. So welcome to Aotearoa Rugby League, and it's great to see you over here contributing in our women's rugby league.
Wow. And wow again, wow times 2. Platinum Masters with a try assist and now a beautiful conversion. 5 metres in from touch. I mentioned Crystal Stowers before the game. There she is. Old Sharky running the water.
Yeah, I bet you she'll be missing. She's loving having boots on, but they'll be itchy. I don't think that's as much involvement as she'd like to be having right now.
Instrumental in their victory last year over Richmond.
Yeah, she's always been extremely strong defender, passionate runner. Always loved watching Crystal play. She was another one that we've had involved in the game since she was at school out in Papatoi High School.
On your run. Hold, go.
So back underway now, Tuiala with the kick downtown. No adjustment to the game plan. Kicking down the left. Trying to keep Papakura down there. Easier said than done.
Go one, not them down, make it all the way.
You have to notice their shape there. They're either very tight to the ruck and getting in behind it, or they're very wide running.
Hold, back middles.
So,
That's two.
have a look at Toa. There we go.
Oh, nice, they're going wide.
No hesitation and going wide early.
Hands away, 4 now. That's 3 go.
Don't break the line, but huge meters already. Into Ōtāhuhu's half now. 35 out from the try line on tackle 4.
That's 4.
There's one marker there, and they're on the ground. So
Yeah, their quick plays are really catching Ōtāhuhu off at the moment, because by the time Ōtāhuhu get back, they're 10, they're turning around. Papakura's already played the ball, they're already advanced 5. They've got them on the back foot for most of the set.
Left and final. Late.
fair play to this Ōtāhuhu left edge. Have had plenty to deal with. They conceded on the last set, but it's a fraction as opposed to what's been thrown at them. Not played at is the call from the ref, so this will be last tackle.
Last.
Ōtāhuhu get the ball back on their 20 metres line, but they're letting up a lot of metres, aren't they?
Oh, they are. Papakura's loving chewing them up.
Step back, Gills, take 1 step back. All in front, all in front. Gills, bring up. Go.
So just the lonely marker there for Papakura.
Oh, yes.
Okay, get up and square now.
The number 10 for Papakura with a big shot. That's the way you run the ball.
Okay, 9 up and
So
square.
up towards their 40 now. There's a
Good
penalty.
meters.
Don't work it. You got her on the back on your first movement.
Interesting to see what they go with here, because the last kick to touch fell a little bit short.
That was good spotting from Jade Wharimate as well, like she's very, great down that centre part of the field, catching the bigger girls
Okay, 22
on the
up
back
now.
foot.
Hold.
She had a great season last year for the Auckland Balkans Premier Women's side, as well as playing in the Auckland versus New Zealand Māori.
Lock in. Good work, 2. Onside now, 12.
Well, as assumed, it was tap and go for Ōtāhuhu.
Work here, girls. Go 3.
So Jarrell Lotor here at first receiver. Out the back, here's some nice shape from Ōtāhuhu.
That's 4. Stand now.
25 out now on play 4
6, not square.
on the right edge of the field. That's the way they keep it. Back towards the middle, trying to catch out some lazy defenders.
First and final stand. On the line, girls.
5th tackle,
That's 5.
right side. Wharimate, offload.
Oh.
There's another one. Oh, wow. 2 almost tries for Ōtāhuhu down the right edge. How close can you come?
Oh, gosh. I think, they're getting lost in the shadows down there. Oh, it's just... Oh. Great defence there
As long
from
as you're in the
Papakura.
middle, go.
Yeah, great defensive pressure there from that left edge of Papakura, getting across to shut down what was almost a certain try.
0.
But as it stands, Papakura 2-0 inside the final 20 minutes of the first half. And Ōtāhuhu with 2
Release 9
what
now.
could have been
Don't play
tries.
the ball on her either, Kara.
However, there's no
That's
points for
1.
those. Masters back inside. Carney, this is dangerous. Carney's standing.
That's it. Ever use your foot, stand. Hold. Go 2.
To roll awkwardly there in the tackle, but she jogs back to position. She seems to be okay.
She's a tough cookie.
On the line, Ōtāhuhu.
So some fresh legs on now for Papakura. Honor Wilson looks like she's gone off for a spell. It's the number 14, Tina Smalley on. Oh, here we go. Oh, beats the fullback. Not with the footwork, but with the power. Boom.
Well done.
You okay with that pass?
Just the change in pace there as soon as she got hold of the ball.
Yeah, the acceleration through the hole took us through this one, Lindley.
It was a great hold up there. As the defenders dropped off, she just she just pushed through. Like, it wasn't like she was trying to take on the defender at the line. She was just pushing her way through, and then it was like, ooh, that was almost lost that one. But just with that little bump off, eh?
Yeah, Florence Waka. It was great. The great defence there from the fullback. She didn't get done by the footwork. Managed to stay square, get her body in front.
Yeah, and then just got bumped off. Just I think from the momentum and the strength.
It's a lesson in physics. An object that's bigger than you, travelling faster than you, is usually going to go through you. So a little bit of science getting taught here at Cornwall Park.
No talking during this kick,
No
please. You
talking,
got her on
of
the
course.
last one, Anthony.
I'll take the rap for that one. No, commentators talking doesn't seem to be the difference. Masters pushing that one to the right. Another look at the try from Waka. Boom, left, right, oosh. Bumpers. Great chase there from Tiana Thompson. If she doesn't chase back, she's putting that under the post. So it turns a 6-point opportunity into 4 points, but it's still 3 scores, the difference. Papakura 14-0. As we approach the 15-minute remaining mark here in the first half of the first game of the season. So Ōtāhuhu 3 tries down. What's the message from the coach? Under the post there.
I'd say that he'd just be, getting the girls to. You lose words when you're in things like this, aren't you? But he'd be getting them to settle. Remember their game plan, remember their defensive plan, especially their defensive plan, right? To move up. They haven't been pushing up, so I'd say just a really quick message of push up, don't give them too many yards, and stay tight around that ruck.
Well, I think your message might be a little bit late there, late to the party as they're already up on halfway.
Yeah,
straight from the kickoff.
As I stumbled through the message.
Oh, you love it, don't you? Here come Papakura on tackle 2 now. Masters, this is dangerous. Got Kani on her outside, but she drops it off to Sevaiti. She'll play it. There's 3 down the short side. It's a 3-on-2 here. Papakura go the other way, though. This is Fraser Pukaya.
They're quite deep out to the left.
They've shown already what they can do out here at Toa. Waka again. Final tackle. And from the kickoff, they've got Ōtāhuhu inside their 10 metres line now. Toa, short ball. Beautiful unders line. But the defence look like, I'm pretty sure they got there in time to hold her out.
They have a changeover, there'll be 6. They have a changeover on the 10.
And that's a turnover on the last tackle.
Well done, Ōtāhuhu.
You want your markers?
What is it about this Papakura attack that they're doing so well?
Oh, they've got a great shape, They're got a great shape. They're running onto the ball. They're running through the defensive line. They're running past and through the advantage line.
That's 1. Go.
What a duo they have. They had this similar setup last year when you've got 2 really quality number 9s coming off the bench, one for the other. So Anna Wilson, of course, started the game. Gina Smalley on in the 14 jersey.
Yeah, and look, they're being coached by, one of the best number 9s that we've had in the game through Krista Rota.
Go 4.
So she knows the importance of the dummy half, both on defence and offence. She knows the importance of when to be injecting them in the game and when to be giving them a rest.
Yeah, it's such an important balance to have. If you can get it right, you'll go a long way. As Ōtāhuhu, speaking a long way, put that all the way back into the Papakura 10-metre line.
Oh, good chase.
They're allowing it to bounce. great pressure coming there from the kick chase.
Okay, 11, up.
Managed to win their set in a pretty good spot.
Yeah. I think she cut down quite a few potential yards there for the Papakura team with that chase.
Stand now together. Oh.
Yeah, a little bit of energy can go a long
That's
way.
2.
It's easier said than done when you're approaching that 10-minute left in the first half. Here we go. Taking on the fullback. Puts out the fin, but the wheels not going to be enough there for Tupaia.
That's 3.
But on tackle 3, there's no giving this Papakura team. They just keep coming at you. Ōtāhuhu walking back on defense.
18 up and square.
A slow play the ball just to stop the bleeding a little bit.
Go 4.
So tackle 4. Short ball, Pukaya looking for support. Masters was there. She got there a little late. Pukaya goes herself. No need for support.
I'm not too sure if she was selling the dummy or actually trying to pass it, and no one was there to receive it.
Platinum Masters was coming through. I think she might have missed the bus.
But you have a look here, like, push through.
Great defensive from the fullback. Not the first time she's had to come across and make a tackle like that, Wharemate.
Yeah, and I think, 6 from Ōtāhuhu, took a gamble and rushed out, but just left that space open for 13 to push through and score. Well, sell the dummy first and then get over.
Great work there. Bakaya backing up the run from Tupaia. Another inside option as well. Number 22, Trinity Crosby onto the field. Another Waikato girl.
Yeah, it's just fantastic how the Papakura Club has always had their doors open and embraced all the ladies that come through from Waikato, giving them the opportunity. Was, watching Tani Wharau come through in the great games that they've been playing. But when there isn't the opportunity down there to be able to come up and play in the Auckland competition, really gives these girls more of a sort of a leg into further representative.
And why is it Papakura that they go to? Are they just trying to save the gas money there?
Yeah.
It's the first stop, isn't it?
Yeah. And, like even the likes of Honey, Hermes Smiler, she'd led the charge on a lot of that, being a proud girl from the Waikato, all the way down in Pataru and, always travelling up to play in Papakura so that she could get the opportunity to be able to play representative footy. And just showed the way that it can be done. Just a bit of extra gas money.
Well, it was awesome to have Tani Wharau in the Steele-Shanks last year. So much talent down there in the Waikato region. Such a pleasure to watch their games last year. Of course, a bit of a shake-up in the way the tournament looks this year. So Mangere East and Mount Albert, the other two sides going head-to-head today. Maris, of course, have the bye. And then Papakura and Ōtāhuhu. That rounds out your 5 teams for the Steele-Shanks this year.
Okay, 7 up and square. Hold. Go 1. Movement 18 now.
So Papakura
Go 2.
commanding lead now. 18 points to 0. Approach the 34-minute mark.
13 stand. Go, girls. Hold. Go 3.
Tackle 3. Crosby to Masters. Masters, short ball. Keep your eye on the offload here. Great defence over the top, keeping the ball in from Tuala.
That's 4.
Tackle 4. Crosby, I love the role she's played since she's come on. Great distributor of the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, and another one that runs, with the ball in 2 hands, putting the defence in 2 minds. Oh, look at that.
Skills pay the bills down here on the left edge for Papakura. Can they run in a 4th try?
Well
Or
done
5th
on
try,
that
I should say. Last tackle. Ōtāhuhu scrambling to shut that down.
Change over. Hold 1 foot on the line, girls. Hold! Go!
Love to see that from Papakura. They're trying things.
Hold!
They really are a team that can strike from anywhere.
Yeah, they've got strikers right across the park, haven't they? So you're not just looking at, you know, the normal spine of the 1, 9, 6, 7, and that is the strikers. You know, they're multiple strikers, midfield and on the fringes.
Stand together, Kia!
So if you're just joining us, of course, Ōtāhuhu hasn't been one-way traffic. Of course, they had 2 almost tries in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, hold up. Time's out.
But they've been doing it tough for most of this first half. So we take a timeout there for Hinema Watini going down in the number 19 shirt. Might have got a knee or something in the contact there.
Time's up.
2 chefs cooking up something down that right edge. At the Masters and Mbakani, look at that replay. Is it a knee perhaps? Hopefully nothing too serious. We'll see who's warming up on the sideline there for Papakura. Mentioned already before the game, 2025 ARL Coach of the Year, Crystal Rota. She almost put herself out the category by putting the boots back on, didn't she, for the final? I think she's still got it in her to go again.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think Crystal's still got a couple of years left in her. But, you know, like it's just amazing that she's, you know, decided to, you know, unselfishly keep the boots off so that she can contribute even more to the game by coaching and mentoring a lot of these young girls through.
I think she'll laugh to hear that because she had some knee surgery in the off season. I know the road to rehab's been a bit harder this time around. Of course, it does when you reach the twilight of your career. But if you look to the top right of your screen there, love their game. It's an initiative that's been brought about at the start of the year through the ARL's partnership with Active. Of course, the Love Their Game initiative kicks off in March 2025. It's already kicked off with content, advice and tips rolled out across several regional sports organisations to reach as many Aucklanders as possible. We want to remind everyone, no matter what sport, to respect the game that belongs to those that are playing, refereeing, coaching and managing, and not those on the sideline.
Yeah, you know, we understand some people can get really passionate and carried away on the sideline, but the reminder is that, you know, the game is here for the players that are on the field, and let the game belong to them.
So,
Guys, hula. Count will be 4.
thought he might have been prematurely heading to half-time there, but no. Tackle 4. We've still got some, perhaps 4 or so minutes remaining on the clock. So the teams will set up again. This is tackle 4. Welcome back to the action. Ōtāhuhu trailing 18 points to nil. It could be more. Masters puts the foot down. She's got Carney coming up outside her. She's looking for Peaches Peters. Masters still going. Stays away from the touchline. Ōtāhuhu, they're struggling to get back underneath the post. They're all offside. Carney, here she goes, 20 metres in. Great tackle there. They'll try and slow this down as much as they can. Defenders trying to catch their breath. Left they go. Sevaiti standing. Wrestle to the ground. 5 metres out now.
Hold. Go 3.
Pukaya, Toa, long pass, surely. Papakura, are they in again? Oh, what a tackle! Woohoo! What a game. Just when you thought they were in. Heroic stuff from Ōtāhuhu on the right edge.
on the 20.
A couple of seconds ago, the Ōtāhuhu team would have been doing the whole, where did she come from? And then as the Papakura team spreads it out wide, then the Papakura team are, where did she come from? Fantastic footy here this afternoon.
So I think it was Jayla Ropati perhaps with the try saver in the corner. What a tackle. And now the penalty. So a big sigh of relief for Ōtāhuhu as they weather another Papakura storm. It was 20 points to nil. It's still 20 points to nil. Just over 2 minutes left in the first half. We'll see if they can get something on the scoreboard. At the moment, they're at the wrong end of the field as Whare Mate will play it on the first tackle. So outside backs getting involved now. This is Charlize Cairns, the number 3 for Ōtāhuhu. The defensive line is set. Numbers in the tackle.
Hands away, Sacks, up and square. Make a marker, lock in. Good work, 3.
So back towards the post. This is Loto.
4.
Jarrell Loto. Of course, former Otara Scorpion.
4.
Tackle 4.
First and final stay.
5th tackle now. Let's see where they go.
That's 5.
30 out from the line. Kicked up high to the corner. Great catch from Peters. No, she's put it down.
Gone back.
She knocks her hand, goes forward. Go.
So they'll need to rush to pack this, perhaps just over a minute left. No, it's half time and the hooter sounds. For now, they should have a full set of 6 here, perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
Put on the line, girls.
Be, yeah, close to a full set.
Okay, go, girls, ladies. That last get you in.
Well, a great opportunity. Whare Mate out the back.
Yeah.
Let's see where they go. Oh, great ball.
Strong. Okay, Sacks up and square now.
Short ball there to, I think it's Taylor Osborne. 13 shirt, yes it is.
As she's rolled over.
Oh,
I think
yes,
she's got it.
just what they needed. With 30 seconds left in the first half.
Well done, well done. You know, originally I thought when she was running that heads and tails sort of run, I thought she was going to pick up the tails on the outside. And she may have, you know, not done well by hitting it on the head, but you could see that the final plan was to be sending them down the middle. That's where they saw that they were going to be able to score that try. Well done, Ōtāhuhu.
What a try it was. Oceana Leatawa straight up the middle into 3 or 4 defenders.
Just the sheer determination, eh? And knowing that, you know, she's going to make the contact and then do the rollover, so she's still got the ball down.
She's done it all before.
Yeah.
So, conversion is successful. I was almost assuming that would take us to half time, but there might be a little bit left here. So, Tiana Thompson with the extras. Oceania Leatawa with the try. I'll tell you what, there's plenty of love in the crowd for Big Oshi. That's a nickname I heard them yelling, by the way. I didn't just make that up.
Oshi. Oshi.
So that brings down the curtain on the first half. Papakura leading 20 points to 6 over Ōtāhuhu. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment. So welcome back for the final slice of rugby league action here on our ARL Saturday Live Women in League round. Cornwall Park. What a day it has been. We look to get underway for the second half here. Papakura leading 20 points to 6. What a half it has been. Tries to Ambakani. Ōtāhuhu with the first one. Fraser Pakaya with an absolute barnstormer up the middle. Florence Walker might be the try of the day I've seen so far. And Ōtāhuhu getting on the scoreboard late. Very, very late. Probably the last play of the first half. Oceania Leatawa crashing over. Tiana Thompson adding the extras. So 20 points to 6. You hope that Ōtāhuhu score first, don't you? Give us something to get up for in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, like we're watching in the first half, hey, like Ōtāhuhu have been so close. Like you watch their shape forming, and it's just that last bit of execution at the back end of it, and that momentum pushing through that they've fallen a little bit short on in the first half. So here's hoping that they get the energy up and push through for the second half. It's a game of two halves.
On your own, ladies. Go.
So Toa does the honours, gets us back underway. It's a wobbly kick taken well by Thompson. It looks like the try scorer. Leatawa with the first carry. She had the last carry and now the first carry here in the second half. It's only just come to my attention too. I mentioned the other two teams playing today, Mount Albert and Mangere East. They're right there. They're on the field behind. I've only just spotted them, so we'll try and get you a score update on that one as well.
I'm just looking at the different set of energy this Ōtāhuhu team has come out with.
Back here, 22, keep coming all the way.
Oh, you mentioned the energy. Look at that. Jarrell Loto straight up the middle. She's a very dynamic rugby league footballer. She can play loose forward. She can play at number 9. She can play in the halves. She can play back row. Playing a very similar role for Ōtāhuhu today as she did for Counties in the off-season.
Good set from Ōtāhuhu. Good set to start the second half off with.
Very good set. Thompson letting that kick on the 10-metre line, but Papakura already up and over the 20. So on tackle 1. Fire.
Movement 9. Hold. Go 2.
Shania Berryman getting in for a carry. Very quiet in the first half. But here she is spending some of that energy she might have been saving up now. Looking for an option there, took a little while. But Trinity Crosby takes it in on tackle 4. Looks like some sore bodies on the ground. Get up is the call from the defence line.
Yeah, they're still, Papakura's still spotting a bit of a gap around the ruck to be able to attack.
Masters goes right to the line on that kick. The little chip over the top, taken well.
Okay, 12, move.
Taken well by Buckus.
It's our Canadian girl.
Our Canadian friend.
Yeah.
That's the way you run the ball.
Okay, 8, stand now.
Asking some great questions of the defence now. Oh, and there you go.
Yeah.
Taumalolo. You can see what she was trying to do and slow the play the ball down. It was a great run.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you don't want them to be able to try and start getting their roll on this stage of the game. You know, Papakura want to stay ahead and keep that big lead. Keep the pressure off.
So Cairns with the tip and pass. Ōtāhuhu, fresh set of 6. Loto.
Okay, 8 up.
Tackled on the 50-metre line now.
That's 1.
Rolling forward. Thompson controlling the direction of the attack at the moment for Ōtāhuhu.
All the way, 8, keep coming, 8. That's 2.
This time she wants it in her hands. Osborne. Former Mount Albert Lioness. I thought she had a yellow ribbon in her hair then. I thought, come on, change it up.
She's also a former West Tigers girl from the Harvey Norman team. She played 5 years for the West Tigers
Stand together, ladies.
and came back home to Mount Albert.
She's an absolute superstar. We're lucky to have her on our shores. It's Tuiala. Very, very pedestrian stuff there from Ōtāhuhu. Look to have lost a little bit of punch in their attack.
Oh, go, 5.
Oh, play that.
Next it offside.
See what the
Come
ref
off the
says here.
player and gone into a player in front. It's exit also, it's only a scrum.
So accidental offside, I believe, is the call.
Yeah, it's a scrum. Ōtāhuhu, accidental offside players. Over here.
Oh, wow. Ōtāhuhu ball on the 10. 5 minutes into the second half, another golden opportunity there, Lindley.
Yeah, you know, although watching the body language of the Ōtāhuhu team, you know, at this stage, you'd be looking for urgency. You'd be looking for your halves to be, you know, barking instructions at you. They're quite fanned out quite deep to the right.
Oh, no, they won't be looking for that. See if they can bounce back from the error here. How many times have you seen an error like this compounded with a penalty or a defensive miss?
Yeah, and just reminding ourselves, this is the first game of the season. There are going to be some of those nerves.
We'll see if they can respond defensively here.
Sometimes you just want another set on defence. Said no coach ever.
Every set on D it seems to add up, doesn't it? You feel it at the back end of the game.
Oh, nice little run. Ooh.
Play the ball, 1.
Great run there
Go
from Berryman.
outside now.
So Wilson back on now in the number 9.
Okay, Ōtāhuhu, stand together now. Oh, 2.
Right they go. Short ball.
That was a nice little top pass.
Can't underestimate that, can you? The amount of metres they bite off.
Yeah.
Toa.
Oh, nice. Playing a nice, simple, you know, drawn pass kind of a game here. Papakura getting them some good yards. Oh, good skip.
Oh, wasn't to be from the pass. A little bit out in front. I think Toa knows that. It's an awkward one to catch. Love the defensive work there from Osborne. She made that tackle and slowed it down just enough for her defence to get back without giving away the penalty. Such a scary side, aren't they? Right side, left side, Papakura is, you know,
Yeah.
like, what would you say is their danger side? You couldn't pick one, could you?
No, you can't. You know, like watching their shape, like they doing the punching down the middle, and then they actually come out into a bit of a V formation so that they've got attacking sides both left and right.
I know there's been a bit of a coaching headache, or a good problem to have, I suppose, Papakura, with a lot of numbers in the off-season. Of course, with no Manurewa in the competition, there's a lot of those girls in that south region will all kind of flock to one space. So I suppose it is a good problem to have. It's hard when you're flying solo as the coach.
Yeah.
You know, you've got players of such experience and then players that are new to the game. It can be quite difficult to get your coaching drills right, but you've done a great job, Crystal Rota.
That's right, move! Yeah. Hold! That line, girls.
So Ōtāhuhu now. Roto
That's 4. Hey, move!
taken well on tackle 4. So 2 tackles to Burn here. Now Burn one with a little settler up towards the 30-metre line on the right edge of this scrum line. Thompson.
That's 5.
Last tackle. Tuiala, little kick. The chase is coming through, but it won't get there in time. Ball dropped from Papakura. There's a little bit of pressure building here for Ōtāhuhu.
Yeah, you know, like that was a great little, you know, spotting that. Like, just put a little bit of a chip through and put it along the ground, because I guess they've spotted that Papakura is great under the high ball. So let's see what they're like with a you know, real ugly kind of a bouncing ball across the ground, and they've come up with the. going to say dessert. They got the ball.
What is it? Sounds better than ugly. I don't know how,
Yeah.
how Tuyala feels about you calling her kicks ugly, but hey, it works. Osborne gets the ball ripped away. Was there two in the tackle? Yes, there was. Referee gets his arm up. That's a penalty. So 24 points to 6.
The girls were one off the line.
No thought of taking the 2. Is there a few scores down now already? Oh, here we go.
Look at that muscling up. 1 versus 4.
Carlin Lasoa almost. Osborne can't get low enough or close enough. The defense sprinting up there to put a stop to her. Toa, the one with the big tackle. Here they go, right side, Lasoa. Thought about it. Let the ball go. So from a penalty tap, they're now out on the right edge. Lasoa, Osborne, left foot, straightens. Big contact, getting some separation for a possible offload. No, she keeps it in the holster.
There wasn't anyone close enough.
As they go left now. Tuyala, short ball.
Nice.
Put down. Right idea, unable to come through on the execution.
Yeah, good that she ran that gap though, you know, like really asking questions of that Papakura defence.
Well, no mucking around. Papakura straight back into it. Cleaning work here in the second half with the number 17 for Ōtāhuhu, Siale Fa'ui. She's been impressive since she's come on. Looks to be sharing that ball-playing role around the middle of the field with Jarell Loto. Great transition here from Papakura. They've defended a lot on their line, but as soon as they get the ball back, they're just straight into attack mode, aren't they?
Yeah, natural attacking mode at that too. Look at them.
Here we go. Is this
Carney
Carney?
pins her ears back.
Carney
She put a little
still.
step on. No, she wants the confrontation.
Well, quick play the ball there. I think she could have played it even quicker. Looked at the referee for confirmation that she was held. Toa. Oh, wow. Wasn't to be, but a bit of razzle-dazzle there from Shantae Toa. That would have been awesome if that came off, wouldn't it?
That great skill and display out here today. Amber couldn't quite get around her. Oh, nice little pass.
Beautiful ball there. Unable to be reeled in.
That's one. Movement, Kara.
So the left edge, maybe 2 tries gone big and down that left edge for Papakura.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Release.
So Ōtāhuhu, 28 minutes left in this one. Bit of a dodgy play, the ball there. Referee blames the markers for that. Bit of interference. So there's been a few penalties in this game that have really helped Ōtāhuhu out.
Spin kick.
Well, there's a bit of hesitation to even kick for the sideline, isn't there?
Yeah, yeah.
There was one that fell short in the first half, but the old tap and go, they've seemed to have been going all right. Yes, you can see there, Honor Wilson with her, gets her foot stuck on the back of the head. The person trying to play the ball, so there's a penalty.
Okay, stand now.
Short ball comes off there for Ōtāhuhu. They might bite off another metre or 2. There's a few more metres. Tackle 2. It's a Papakura's half now. Lasoa, she's dangerous. Ooh, thought about the offload. Keeps hold.
Yeah, you got to run off her, eh? Oh, no, something's happened while she's looking for that pass, eh?
Runs off.
You know, she's always looking to get that pass away. She's got a good pass.
Such a dangerous player. Featured for Counties as well, I believe, at the end of last season. I feel like Ōtāhuhu starting to find their rhythm now as a team. Starting to get a lot more confident with ball in hand. The replay there, Lasoa just going to ground. Oh, was it the late knee there from Tamalolo, perhaps? No NRL bunker to come back and give you the penalty on these ones.
No, really.
Too sure what the score line is in the game over there, Mount Albert and Mangere East, but it looks like Mount Albert might be in front. It looks like they've had a lot of the time down the other end. Not that I'm watching. Of course, I'm focused on this one.
I was going to say, can you see that?
I got my glasses on today. I could see the craters on the moon off these ones.
Supersonic. It's been a great opening game for the Steele-Shanks Premiership. Giving a shout out and recognition to, of course, Cherie Steele-Shanks, who the competition is named after. A wonderful pioneer in our rugby league game for women. Was our manager across several tours back in the days, as well as her wonderful husband, Selwyn. And their contribution to the women's game. It's just lovely that the girls and the women in their ground in this competition, the Steele-Shanks Premiership, have really put on a great show.
So let's take a little time out here for the physios to check out Carlene Lasoa, still injured on the ground. So we'll take a short ad break and we'll be back in just a moment.
Woke up today, smile on my face, may not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace, made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Yeah, I've been through it all, I've been through it all. Looking at Goliath at the stand tall. My heart, it feel like David every time I fall. My problems look like giants, I'ma slay them all. Every single beef, I had to let it be. Spend a lot of time wasting energy. That ain't made sense to me logically. But I feel way better when I walk in peace. Please don't bring the gossip to me. I mean, no offense, I'm finding out jealousy. Only a lack of confidence. Focused on me more, focused on you less. Everybody do that, look around and we blessed. Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith. So I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things. So I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay.
Our girls are waking up at as early as 4 o'clock. We've got girls that are coming from further north than Whangarei, coming to Whangarei to make the van at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
So this season we've got 3 Northern Raiders girls teams, the 14s, 16s and 18s, and it's really good having them down at the club. They're bringing heaps of energy and atmosphere down with them, and it's just really good for all the girls locally and for the club itself.
With our girls from the team last year, it actually started back in 2021. We took the girls down to the Kōtiro tournament with New Zealand Māoris, and once we came back, the girls were still keen to play. We needed some more exposure for the girls. Put a call out to the Auckland Auckland clubs, and Hibiscus made that call, and we've been having that close bond ever since. We've got girls that are coming from further north than Whangarei, so we've got girls here from Kawakawa, Moerewa, Kaikohe coming to Whangarei to make the van. It means a lot to our girls to have a competition to come to, and we want to keep providing it as long as they want it.
Hi, my name's Jay. I'm the junior club captain at the Hibiscus Coast Raiders this season. The actual culture around the club's growing again. The last few years with lockdowns and distractions and stop-start seasons, it's been really affected, I suppose, the overall outlook of the club. But this year it's really starting to hum again, and everyone's sort of starting to come down again. We've got Star of the Month competitions happening, and all the parents, kids, coaches and managers are getting behind it. So this season we've had the Under-7 Gala Day at the club, and it's the first one since I've been up at the coast. We've got Kiwi Tag registration starting to open in the next couple of months, so come down to the club or jump on our social pages and get amongst it.
Go Panthers!
Go Panthers!
Hi, my name's Nick.
Hi, my name is Jordan Makia.
My name's Lisa Filippo.
My name's Florence.
My name's Junior.
Hi, I'm Tarita.
My name's Dean, and I coach the under-11 Pumas.
I coach here at Papakura Panthers for the under-8s, and I'm also a part of the senior squad for 2023.
I play for Papakura Panthers. I've been playing since I was 9 years old at this club, all the way up to topside now.
I originally became involved with the team 3 seasons ago. I came here as a parent, obviously, and then, you know, gradually you get roped into it.
I have a big history with this club. I was actually raised on this field when I was in nappies. Back in the 80s, my parents used to coach and manage here.
Yeah, I love being part of the club. It's been an awesome journey so far. You know, the culture, especially the kids, they got a lot of talent out there. You know, sometimes they coach the coach. That's what I love about it. And at the end of the day, I'm learning from them as much as they're learning from me.
I enjoy the buzz that's going around. The club's starting almost like from anew, which is pretty cool to be a part of.
I love being a part of Papakura because since I've taken on the role with the kids, I've just really enjoyed it. I suppose the main thing for me, trying to build friendships between them first, and then obviously a passion for the game so that they hang around for a lot longer.
The impact I want to leave at this club is that you don't have to go to any other clubs. You can just stay true to your heart, just like.
Welcome back to the action. Carlene Lasoa is A-OK. She got up back to her feet, walked to the sideline. I think she wanted to get up and play the ball.
Yeah, looked like she wanted to stay on the field.
Yeah, but no, safety is paramount. So back underway now. Ōtāhuhu still in possession. And I was just saying to you off air, I think that that break and play might suit Papakura because they seem to have lost momentum a little bit.
Yeah, you know, like it looks like they've now had the chance to recharge because Ōtāhuhu looked like they were the ones that were starting to surge ahead. Although in saying that, they're still surging.
Still surging now. Whare Mate would play it 12 metres out from the Papakura line. Little grubber into the in goal, cleaned up. Defence is there.
Only just cleaned up.
Only
that
just
was
there,
Manese.
Great work getting out of the in goal.
Look, this is an opportunity here where Ōtāhuhu could get underneath them and start pushing them back into the goal line.
It's a great chance for the defence to squeeze up. You could throw a blanket over the Papakura attack. As they look to just get the ball forward. No thoughts of going wide. Speaking of wide, Ambakani comes from out wide to take a carry up the middle. Met well and driven back. Ōtāhuhu really starting to find their stride here in the second half. So just 20 metres gained. Papakura make that 25 on the last tackle.
Did well too, you know, 3 girls in there stacking for Ōtāhuhu and still come away with winning the tackle.
So bringing the ball back now. Some very long shadows on the ground.
Ooh.
You can tell it's getting a little bit late in the day now. Whare Mate brings that ball back. Oh, wow, an error. Error in their own side of the field.
Just when you said that shadows thing, that pass looked like it actually went to a shadow instead of a player. It looked like it didn't meet its mark.
Oh, yeah.
You know. Oh, she passed into the trainer. Although sometimes, you know, as a ball carrier, you're just trying to get that ball out there into the space and relying on your teammates to run onto it.
You need to get back and help out and attack on those kick returns if you're a winger.
Oh.
You're going to need to get back and help out here too, because here come Papakura. Oh, down the right edge. So a little bit of back and forth with the errors now. What would you be saying in a time like this where no one really has a grip on the game? How do you get a hold of it?
Settle back into your basics and then let it flow. You know, like you're going to have some tired bodies out there at the moment. It's the first game of the season. So settle into your basics and then trust your instincts for the natural flow and progression of your game.
Oh, Taylor Osborne doing just that. Ōtāhuhu, the try scorer, the lone try scorer for Ōtāhuhu. Plays it on the 40-metre line. Here's half a break.
Nice.
No, it's a real line break. Here we go. This is not a drill. Oh! Body on the line.
Oh.
Manese there to make a tackle. But she'll donate some brain cells in the process. Flat pass there.
Nice squeeze through the gap.
Powerful running, ball in two hands. Fullback, oof.
Oh, got a bit of an elbow.
Oh, I'll tell you what, rugby league is the most physical team sport in the world, and you can see why right there. Tatiana Araya, the number 8 for Ōtāhuhu, punching through the hole. Steamrolling the fullback. What a tackle from Danica Manase. She came up with a big play moments ago when she kept that ball from getting stuck on the in goal for the dropout. She made it out of the in goal with about a centimetre to spare.
Yeah, and then moments later, try scoring tackle. Save.
Well, it is exactly that, isn't it? It's a try saver, because if she doesn't make this tackle, Araya's going straight over. Another big contact. She might be going off to the sideline here. Looking at the bench for Papakura around what changes they could make. But
No, she stayed on.
Straight back to fullback. So this is last tackle. Ōtāhuhu keeping it alive.
Lost it on.
So not played at tackle 6. Papakura.
Back here, lady.
They haven't had everything their way in the second half, but their defence has stayed strong. Got to take your hat off to them.
Stand now! Hold! Hold! No one. Contact strong.
So Ōtāhuhu working hard at marker.
13 now!
Back in the defence line now.
Go two. Up the weak line.
Player beats one.
Stand now!
She'll play it on the 40-metre line. Wilson. Toa. There's that kick game we talked about earlier.
Yeah. Not necessarily having the chase behind it.
She had a crack at the 40-30 there, didn't she?
Yeah, pretty
she ended up with a, was that 40-40?
It was a 40-39.
Just about.
Hold! Go!
So Manese that made that big tackle just moments ago. She's still down there at fullback. Fullback's job, of course, a little bit harder now because that sun's swung around. So keep your eye on the high ball here from Ōtāhuhu if they make it to the last tackle, perhaps. For now, it's tackle 3. Nice ball there from Wharemate back on the inside. There's some offside defenders.
Oh, yeah, keep going.
Thought another offload might be coming. So now it's Loto at dummy half. Left foot.
Well, we're into the last 20 of the game. This is normally where...
Oh, cramp. Cramp from the marker. Ōtāhuhu.
Just going to say, this is where your pre-season training starts coming in.
Get your foot when you hit the ground. Counters 5!
That's it. Samalolo must be severe if you go down like that just as they play the ball. She's back in the line now. That's a beautiful kick. Oh, wow. Great defence from the winger. Oh! Might have to throw that one to the touchy, perhaps.
No, ref is confident.
So grounded first there is the call. Shania Berryman, the kick just about going over her head. She had to get up on her tippy toes to get a touch on that one.
Behind the line, ladies, behind.
That was a very deliberately placed kick.
And you're on.
So fresh set of 6 now.
Play on.
20 out from the line.
Okay, Amber, stand. Hold. That's one.
Marker's not set. They go short side. Oh, a big fend. Very close to the sideline.
I'd already called how she was going back. That's 2. Play the ball.
So safe from the referee, I believe there. Quick play the ball. No markers set.
Okay, 9. Move.
So here they come. Keep your eyes on Wharemate at first receiver. Will it be a little show and go? Not much space there. She turns it back on the inside for Loto. Ball's put down. So 24 points to 6.
Not sure if she was expecting that, eh? You know, like it was a nice little sneaky play, putting her back on the inside, but didn't look like she was ready for it.
Nah, I think the space was out wide. I think that's where she might have thought they were going.
Yeah.
I suppose you always have to be an option.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, must have thought it was just going to be a little bit of a show inside and get out.
9, you've got to get behind in.
Well, Masters will feed the ball. They've been doing a lot of tackling in the second half, Papakura. Kani.
Okay, 1, stand.
Taken by Wharemate and Tuiala.
1.
Yeah, they've done well to head off her step today, the Ōtāhuhu team, heading off Kani's step.
Okay, release. There's 2. Play on. No, Shikamaka.
Well, Wharemate's slow to get back in the fullback position, but she's there now.
Kani again in support.
Hold. Go 3.
Been busy in attack, hasn't she, Kani?
Sure has.
Never scared to roll up the sleeves, Amber Kani.
Up and square.
That's a huge 10 metres from the ref.
Hold. Go 4.
Toa.
Oh, nice.
This time the pass
nice.
connects. Berryman. Try to come back inside, but the defence is there covering. Tackle 5.
She might have been able to back herself and head off down the blind side instead of coming back in.
Toa with a slow wind up on the kick. Puts it in the right spot though as the defender knocks it back. Able to keep it in. Some tired bodies getting back here for Ōtāhuhu.
Go 1.
Great defensive line from Papakura. Still connected, even late in the stages here. 15 minutes left. Oh, and there's a penalty. Just what they needed. Just what Papakura didn't need. So you can see some hands being shaken in the field at the back there. A few GGs going around. Now Albert victorious. I thought they were winning. 56 points to 4 over Mangere. Some of the other updates. Richmond were leading Marist in the Fox Memorial 20 points to 0. Bay Roskill 18 points to 14 over Ponsonby, the newbies in the Fox Memorial. And Ōtāhuhu and Point Chev. Ōtāhuhu 14 to 6 they were leading. Not too sure what the final score was in that one. But of course with a few injuries in this, we are into injury time you could say. 15 minutes left.
Good hustle.
2 in the tackle. Right idea, but
yeah.
poor timing there from the defender. You know, as good as Papakura have been today, do you feel like they've taken the foot off the gas a little bit in the second half?
Yeah, you know, like they've got better body language at the moment than Ōtāhuhu, but yeah, quite a few opportunities that they could have taken. Potentially being the first game, you know, they are taking a bit of an opportunity to just have a bit of a rest and recovery phase at the moment, being ahead, not having to push anything and just play it safe while they regain and potentially get their second win. Although being the first game, it's probably about their fourth or fifth win by now.
Toa. Fantastic organisation there. She goes to the line with so many options. Inside, outside, runners coming underneath. Tackle, plays it back to Honor Wilson, who finds Savaiti.
Now, tackler. Hold. Go forward.
Here they go. Right side, let's have a shot. Masters. Oh, Shekani on the doubles pass out there. Just a little off with the execution.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Tell you what, if anyone's got cramp, should be Ambakani. She's done some big meters in this game.
Yeah, I've spotted her getting a couple of extra stretches. Yeah, got to stretch those hamstrings, being such a stepper and a bit of a speedster.
Good lady. Last, get your heads in.
Well, a little over 12 minutes left. 20 points to 6 to score. Ōtāhuhu with plenty of opportunities, plenty of territory in the second half. This Papakura defence is something else, though.
Yeah, they're nice and tight around the rake. Like, there's not much opportunity for Ōtāhuhu to try and run through any A defenders.
Offload's good. Play on. It's an offload.
Great offload there. Here we go. Here's a line break.
Oh, look at her go.
Round the fullback, Manesse shepherds her towards the sideline.
Back here all the way, ladies. Back here, middles.
With a lot of players still getting back. Ōtāhuhu. Pedal to the middle. They bite off big meters again. 15 meters there, perhaps.
Shaping up to the right.
The defense is set, but we'll see if they have a shot anyway. They might want to lay to a point. No, they're going to go for it. Here we go. Thompson. Thompson still offloading. Leatawa. Quick play the ball. Last tackle. Oh, brought it back. Just a little hesitation there to bring it back. Short ball. Osborne. Can she keep it alive? Osborne. Oh, yes. Taylor Osborne. Try time for Ōtāhuhu. What a try it was.
Well done. Just when we thought that they were a bit down and out, there's quite a few girls with cramp issue at the moment. It's always looking for that opportunity to draw and pass, drawing in the players, and that time it paid off again.
I love that from Thompson, getting up nice and square, drawing that defender. She's looking for Osborne to maybe hit short.
Yeah, she's very patient, isn't she? You know, like she's pumping it, she's holding it out, and she's inviting her players around her to run off her. She's created that gap.
Speaking of gaps, here's the line break there from Tuiala. Unable to go all the way, but finally, try in the second half for Ōtāhuhu. That's the first try in the second half, isn't it?
Oh, gosh.
Didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Such an entertaining game. Begins to wind down now inside the final 10 minutes. Thompson lining this up. Even if it goes over, it's still going to be 2 scores, the difference. Every point helps, I suppose.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. No, yes. No. Waved away. Unfortunate.
You
what
know,
were you going to say?
Well, we've seen plenty of great teams, you know, be 2 or 3 tries down in 10 minutes to go, and then all of a sudden they've won. You know, so it's always a game of 2 halves. Who knows? Could Ōtāhuhu now be finding their second win?
Speaking of a game of 2 halves, have you seen some of these NRL scores lately? My goodness, you cannot pick a game in the NRL. Dolphins getting up over the Eels on Thursday. The Bunnies beating the Broncos. I don't think anyone saw that coming.
No, no.
The return of Latrell. And then the Titans. Been awful last few weeks. And then score 24 points, get the win against the Knights, who put 30 on the Bunnies last week. Yeah. It's a crazy, crazy world, this rugby league.
Yeah.
What have you made of the Warriors this season?
Oh, apart from holding my breath and feeling that my heart had actually stopped skipping beats for a while during the last game, you know, still fantastic through the injuries that they've had in that. Still having a cracker of a season. I think for one point there we were like first equal, weren't we, on the table last week? Yeah.
Oh, no way!
Nice break.
Ōtāhuhu, they are far from finished in this one.
All the way, 14!
Papakura, they've been called offside here. I believe it was a number 14.
Here we are, ladies, on the line.
She managed to get back. It's Jenna Smalley back on the field. Ōtāhuhu. Oh, wow!
That's 4.
Almost slicing through. That Papakura right edge is out on their feet. Mentioned how much work Carney's been getting through. Masters the same. I think Ōtāhuhu, they can smell the blood.
Yeah, you know, we've got just such a different sort of speed and surge from Tuiala, from Wharimate, and then with Osborne on the back of those surges.
I know it's one-on-one, but when she rucks it comes forward. It's a one-on-one strip, but she loses it forward.
Ooh. Big call there from the referee. So the ball was ripped in a one-on-one strip, but lost forward from Papakura. So there's still plenty of time here. 20 points to 10. If Ōtāhuhu can score here, that's going to set up a very interesting last 5 minutes. And it would only be fitting to cap off what's been a brilliant day of rugby league at Cornwall Park.
I think if we have, you know, a couple more of those injections from Wharimate, she's changing the pace when she pokes her head through those lines in support. The rest of the team are changing gear.
Well, from the scrum, Osborne. No, it's not. They go wide. Wharimate. Can't you get the ball free? Great defence from Papakura. Manesi over the top. There's a little bit of space out on the right edge.
Oh, nice little jink.
Still
from
going.
Thompson.
Thompson fighting for the offload. Manesi again.
Is this another one for Osborne?
Osborne looking for a double. No.
She wants the ball.
Access denied. Thompson. Oh, some interference there in the play the ball. So it's going to be a penalty.
You can't dive into that ruck. You can take it back as far as you want. 1 foot on the line, ladies.
Another full set of 6. They might not need it. They could crash over before then.
Now, if you're watching NRL, that might have been a professional foul.
Leatawa.
Okay, hands away now.
Meters out. Wide pass, Loto. Great defence from Papakura. He's such a tough nut to crack. If you're going to score, you've got to do something special. That's tackle 3. They're calling for it out on the left. That's the way they go. This Papakura defence just relentless, not giving them anything. Tackle 4 now. They persist. No, they switch it up. Loto. Here they come down the right. Osborne. Here's a bit of space. Osborne offloads. Here we go. And at the corner. Oh, their hands are up. Look to the Sachi. Oh, yes. The try is given. Wow, strap yourselves in. This is going down to the wire. 14 points to 20. 4 minutes left.
I think we need to give a little bit of a shout out too to our camera guy that got there right on the spot.
I just about fell out of the commentary box there. I was hanging out the window. What a try. You mentioned the Ropati before the game. Jayla Ropati thought she could get over. There she is with one of the most important tries of the game. Oh, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Look at the coverage there. That gives the NRL a run for its money, I reckon.
Yeah. Well done,
They asked us to pick an MVP. Can I say the cameraman? Is he? Great work there from the coverage team, of course, beyond the dugout. Our streaming partners this year with the ARL, bringing you all the action across the season. If every game is like this, you're in for a treat. So Tiana Thompson. Still going to need to come down and score a try regardless, but they could come down and win it with the next try. If she can kick this one, it's a tall order. It's a tough kick. She doesn't strike it well. She's pushed it left. So the best we could hope for is perhaps a tied game at 2020 if Ōtāhuhu have another try in them. As we've only got just over 2 minutes left. Papakura, they've only just started their walk to halfway now. So they could burn up the whole 2 minutes if they wanted to.
I'd say message would have gone out to the Papakura team to just tighten up, stay tight on that defence and ride the rest of the game out. Stop opening up those small gaps of opportunity that Ōtāhuhu have been very good in taking over this last second half.
If they slow it down, then I'll stop it.
So the chat from the referee there, if you slow the game down, I'll call time off. But for now, he's happy to let the clock run out. A minute 30, that's what we've got on our game clock on the left-hand side of your screen. The match manager's time could be a little bit different, though. Now, of course, one common theme we've seen in the second half is Ōtāhuhu getting penalties every time they need one, isn't it? Osborne.
Okay, movement. Here we are, Kura. Work here, inside.
Tackle there from Taumalolo. It's a little slow to get back. She's going to have to get on her bike because Ōtāhuhu are rolling through the middle, up towards halfway now. Tackle 3. Here we go. They've had some joy down this left edge. Have they got some rugby league magic left in them? Tackle 4.
Hold. Go 4.
This could be their last set. Loto. Out the back. Wharemate. Oh, yes. Back to Ropati. Beats 1, beats 2. Back towards the middle of the field. Final tackle. This is it. The final roll of the dice for Ōtāhuhu, perhaps. There's a grubber. Oh, it's ricocheted. It's play on. It's been played at. Oh, my gosh. Perhaps 20 seconds left.
Well, they've still got a chance
We'll
there.
keep playing. We'll keep playing till we hear a hooter. What a finish. Loto. Short ball. Leatawa.
Urgency needed here from Papakura.
No, it's not Leatawa. Leatawa's there at first defender. First attacker, I should say.
Papakura getting good numbers under it.
Looking for some space. There's a little 3-on-2 out here. Bringing it back. Not much time left. Seconds remaining on the clock. Tuiala hit hard. Done well to keep hold of it. Here they go. They look right. They go left. 1-on-1. Carney. Big tackle. Match manager reaching for the hooter perhaps. 5th tackle. Is this it? Is this the moment? The grubber. Cleaned up. Manese. Manese again. So many pivotal moments. She's come through and saved her team. None more so important than that. What a moment. Papakura defense too good, Lindley.
Yeah, way too good. Just the way they were getting all of those numbers under the ball, eh? And getting under the player, driving them back, defending their goal line.
Well, it's very exciting stuff. I'm glad they didn't score. I would have had a seizure. Toa
Imagine if we had golden points. what would you be like if this was a golden point competition?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, look at this. Papakura making some great yards. Now they've got the penalty.
Well, finish the game as they started. Running hard, making meters, doing everything right. Similar to last year's grand final, they do just enough to get the win. Oh, the ball bounced in field there. Thought Ropati could have been a chance to... It's still in field. Wow, you are kidding me.
Ropati's got it.
The ball's got a mind of its own there. Didn't want to go out. So here we go. It's not over yet.
Ooh.
There can't be long left. Tamalolo over the top. Some strong defence. It's going to be a very, very slow play the ball. Papakura. They are set and ready.
Yeah, they've just got to
Osborne.
make the tackle, hold the player up, waste some time.
And that's it.
And the hooter has spoken.
That's it. What a game. Papakura victorious. 20 points to 14 over Ōtāhuhu. So plenty to like there from both sides. My co-commentator going to go down on the field. We'll have a chat with some of the captains, and we got to pick an MVP, Lindley. I'm spoiled for choice. I don't know who to pick there. I thought Platinum Masters was outstanding. She had a brilliant game, but then Ōtāhuhu storming home as well in the second half. I thought Taylor Osborne was special. Jade Wharemate, of course, was special. How do we pick one? I'll let you choose. I can't decide. I'm too indecisive. I'll let you choose. Who are we thinking? All right. Jade Wharemate is your MVP for today. Linley's going to go down there and have a chat. But what a way to start the season. The defending champs, showing why they're champs, showing their intention for this year. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be back for a chat just after this.
who's our Group General Manager for Vibe, and our player of the day, Jade Wharemate from Ōtāhuhu. Congratulations.
Enjoy.
Do you want to just say a quick, Cameron, do you want to just say a quick something?
Great game today. You played awesomely in the second half there. You guys got a few tries and I was really impressed by how well you stuck in there. So congrats, enjoy that. There's a vibe drink in there, so that's what we do, and enjoy.
And Jade, congratulations. The way that you inserted yourself through the game made some really difference in the speed that your team were able to play today. And would you like to just say a quick thank you to the sponsor, as well as give a quick shout out to you girls?
Yes, thank you.
All good.
Scary, but thank you. And yeah, my team, they held out in that second half, so they dug it in and it showed in that second half. Thanks.
Awesome, thank you, Jade, and enjoy the win.
Thank you so much.
Also, we had the captains for a minute there and then they vanished. Here comes Amber.
So, big shout out there to Mr. Cameron Webb. Great to have the Vibe team on board for another season. Great results from the other games today. Glenfield getting up over Waitemata and Pakuranga winning the first game in the under-18s. But we've got Ambakani down on the sideline now.
Kia ora, Amber. Lovely to see you. What an awesome game that you girls had there today. Getting the first one out for the season. How's it feeling, coming into this year and that you've got a lot of really amazing players in there, and Crystal, of course, is a coach and the coaching staff and that. What's the feeling like this year going into the season, and then also with quite a few new players coming in?
Yep, we have a lot of newbies. It is quite exciting. The feeling in our team and amongst our team is excitement and nerves. So it's a pleasure to be able to share that amongst each other, and just about settling our nerves and staying grounded, remembering our job and our foundations that we've worked hard to get to. So it's an honour to be able to be out here and be playing.
Yeah, not to give away my age or your age either. I've known Amber since she was actually at college, and to watch you come through the sport, you've played multiple codes. You've represented not just rugby league and other codes in that as well, New Zealand, Māoris and that. What's just a little bit of words of advice in that for some of the girls that are either thinking about coming to play or are currently in the game, and how they can take the same pathway that you've helped create?
Yep, it's an honour and a privilege to be able to represent our country. My advice would be give it a go. You never know what you're made of until you're out there giving it a go.
Oh, awesome, Amber. Thank you so much for catching up with us, and go and enjoy the game.
Awesome. Thank you, Auntie Lindley.
And go enjoy the game. Auntie, yeah.
Well, give it a go. Seems to be a common theme here today. You can see in that women's championship grade the amount of new players to the game. You could also see the ad there at halftime. The girls that we had from Whangarei, from all over the north, coming down to take part in rugby league. Now, it's well overdue. I think it's well overdue that New Zealand has a second NRL team. Maybe not in the north because we don't have the numbers, but surely in the South Island, if you got this amount of people willing to roll up their sleeves, give the game a go, especially those that have never played before, then 100% you got to provide a platform for those people, those ladies, those players that want to give it a crack. So we're going to go back down to the field. We've got Jarrell Loto down on the sideline with Lindley.
Kia ora, just like to introduce yourself for your fans out there that have been watching the game today.
Hi guys, my name's Jarrell and I'm the captain of the Ōtāhuhu women's team.
Yeah, we were just talking about, what an amazing way to start off the season. You guys really had a different urgency and surge in the second half. Did that come from the coaches or the captain's talk? Just talk us through a little bit of that.
I think at halftime, our coach just told us to play our own game. We just had to meet them on defense, which is where we were lacking. We were letting them get through. So all we wanted to do was put our bodies in front and then just stick to our policies on both attack and defense.
Nice. And how long have you been playing rugby league?
This is my 4th year here.
And it's always been for Ōtāhuhu?
I played for Ōtāhuhu for 3 years and this is my first year at Ōtāhuhu.
No,
Yeah.
so the Ōtāhuhu girls are really enjoying your experience that you bring over from Ōtara?
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah. And what would be a word of advice that you'd like to give to all of the young girls out there that are currently like primary school, intermediate school, that will one day be able to have the same opportunities that you do playing women's rugby league?
I think just keep pushing. If you want to play league, go for it. The opportunities are coming like more frequent every year, so there's big things out there for you, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much and go and enjoy the rest of the
guys.
day. Yeah. Cool. Done. That's us. And it's a wrap.
Well, I'll tell you what, if that is round one, I'd love to see what the finals look like at the end of the year. Rugby League, what a game. Thank you for joining us on Saturday Live here for ARL here at Cornwall Park. We're going to be back throughout the season. That was Women in League round. It's going to be Women in League season because the girls are coming all year round. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy your weekend. Inside, still going.
Oh, where's the support?
Ooh, looking for the contact. Look there, the number 15 for Glenfield, looking to jam in. They might have left down the left side. Grubber. Oh, it's put down. Play on's a call. Oh, no! Over chasing, catching out on the inside. There's a nice little dummy. Sucks in Sullivan. Long pass, here's a little bit of space.
Nice.
The ball is in the hands of the winger, breaks through. There you go. Kenny's that first receiver. Left they go, Lekaloto. Looking for someone back on the inside. None forthcoming, there's the offload. Waitamata, pin the ears. Oh, what a put down.
Oh, nice.
As far as capitalising on this, straight up the middle. Here we go, still going on her feet.
There she is.
What a try! Rugby League at its best.
And she's kind to her.
That was Saturday Live. As Sullivan adds the extras. Believe it or not. Onto the foot. Using her numbers down the right edge. Just a wide pass out to the winger. Oh, flattening defenders on the warpath. Here they go, 10 metres out. Last year, Linda.
No.
Oh,
One of the,
You missed the classic.
No, I know.
Glenfield and Waitamata. Glenfield hot on the attack. Here we go. Breaks the tackle. Oh, wow. Is that a try saver? Still very early in the tackle count. There's an offload. Nice. Could this be the extension on the lead that we were waiting for? Yes, it is. Big contact, wow. What?
Oh, she just came back in for
Wow.
another one.
I thought she couldn't see her coming. I think she was playing possum. She pretended she couldn't see her until she dropped that big shoulder.
I was the coach that when I was coaching.
Oh, hold that thought. Here we go. Waitamata up
Is
the
that
middle.
Kinney?
Pin the ears.
Yes, is that Kinney?
It's Kinney, the captain,
yes.
leading by the front. Oh,
look at
where's
her
she
go.
going? She thinks someone's
she's
coming
rest the
on.
ref.
Oh, yes. Here we go. Oh, it's missed. Oh, no, and that's full time.
Welcome This is the Steele-Shanks Women's Premiership.
It's going to be a good matchup. I'm really excited to watch some women's footy.
4-3. We are a go into the Steele-Shanks Women's Premiership. Cracking run and great pressure, we have to say. Oh, bang! Look out, here I come. Oh, great ball, and that will be a try.